Most men assume that whatever fades with age is gone for good, but in many cases, it isn't gone. It's simply been ignored. Gentlemen, let me ask you something honestly. What if there were a single area on your body, about the size of a coin, that, when gently stimulated for just 1 minute a day, may support healthy blood flow, improve awareness, and help reawaken sensitivity that has quietly declined over time? It might sound surprising, maybe even a bit uncomfortable to talk about. But stay with me, because over the next few minutes you'll learn where this area is, why it matters, and how a calm, simple daily habit could support your body in a very natural way. Before we continue, take a moment to tap the like button if staying healthy, confident, and connected as you age matters to you. Feel free to leave a comment sharing where you're watching from. It's encouraging to see men supporting one another across the world. And subscribe so you don't miss future conversations focused on men's health, vitality, and confidence. Now let's talk about what's really going on. Many men believe that age-related changes in performance are unavoidable. Circulation slows, hormones shift, intimacy feels harder, so they either ignore it or rely on short-term solutions that don't last. But age itself is not always the core issue. Experts suggest that chronic tension and reduced circulation in the pelvic area play a major role. Years of sitting, daily stress, shallow breathing, and inactivity can cause the pelvic floor muscles, which are involved in blood flow, control, and sensation, to become tight and less responsive. Think of an old rubber band. Over time, it becomes stiff, stretched out, and loses its flexibility. That's similar to what can happen inside the body. When these tissues stay tense, blood vessels may not expand easily, nerve signals can weaken, and responses that once felt natural begin to feel unpredictable. The encouraging part is this: the body is adaptable. Studies indicate that gentle tension release and improved circulation may help restore communication between the brain, nerves, and blood vessels. This idea isn't new. Many traditional practices recognized the importance of this area centuries ago. What's changed is that modern understanding now helps explain why it can be beneficial. One commonly overlooked factor is ongoing pelvic tension. Stress, long periods of sitting, and even unconscious muscle clenching throughout the day can keep this region tight. When that happens, circulation may slow and awareness may fade. Gentle massage can help relax this tension, similar to gradually loosening a knot that's been restricting movement for years. Another mistake many men make is relying only on pills. While medication may provide temporary effects for some individuals, it doesn't address flexibility, circulation, or nerve communication. That's why results often feel inconsistent. Gentle, consistent techniques work with the body rather than trying to force results. Perhaps the biggest misunderstanding is believing that aging automatically means decline. In reality, many men well into their 60s and 70s are surprised by how responsive their bodies still are once relaxation and circulation are supported. The body doesn't forget. It simply responds to attention. This approach isn't about pushing performance or chasing guarantees. It's about awareness, easing tension, and allowing the body to do what it's naturally capable of doing. If you stay with me, I'll explain how to approach this safely, calmly, and respectfully, without pressure, embarrassment, or unrealistic promises. Because vitality doesn't disappear with age. It waits for the right signal. Some individuals notice that over time, what returns isn't only physical responsiveness, but also confidence, comfort, and closeness. Now, let's get practical. This technique is simple and it should never feel forced. The area you're looking for is located between the scrotum and the anus, right at the midpoint. The tissue there often feels slightly softer than the surrounding area. Mild tenderness is common and can be a sign you're in the right place. Start by getting comfortable. You can sit on the edge of a chair or lie on your back with your knees bent. The goal is ease, no strain, no tension. Using your index and middle fingers, apply gentle pressure. Think of the firmness you'd use to check whether a tomato is ripe, enough to feel contact, never painful. Massage for about 1 minute. Small circular motions work well, or a gentle press and release pattern. Move slowly. Keep your breathing calm and relaxed. This is not about strength or speed, it's about awareness. Using a natural oil may help reduce friction and increase comfort. Castor oil is often associated with deep tissue support. Coconut oil is gentle and soothing. Black seed oil has a long history of traditional use. Warm the oil between your hands first so it feels comfortable on the skin. Do this once per day. Morning can support circulation. Evening may help relaxation and overnight recovery. What matters most is consistency. 1 minute every day is far more supportive than long sessions done only occasionally. Some men feel hesitant at first, and that's completely understandable. Many have never consciously focused on this area before. But this isn't strange, and there's no reason for embarrassment. This is about function, comfort, and dignity. One man in his early 60s shared that after a few weeks of consistent practice, he noticed more than improved responsiveness. His lower back felt looser, hip discomfort eased, and even bladder awareness improved. He said he simply felt more like himself again. That's what this is truly about. Quality of life, not forcing outcomes, not chasing quick fixes, just giving your body supportive signals and allowing it to respond naturally. So remember this: 1 minute a day, gentle pressure, consistent attention. Small actions, done daily, can support changes that shortcuts often miss. If this message gave you encouragement, tap the like button so more men can discover it. Subscribe if you want calm, practical guidance focused on long-term health. And in the comments, share one small step you're willing to try this week. You are not broken. You are not too old. And your body can still respond when you listen to it. Take one small step today.